Hello everybody, Jeremy Frederick Gilchrist here. I'm wearing this shirt because of Martin Luther King, thank you. And with the King and Key is 17 letters for all of us, so many. And with the King and Key is an amazing addiction to think about every day. With the Key is Martin Luther King, and Key comes from John F. Kennedy, the letters that pop up. Now with that being said, I got here with my parents to what we all know as the graveyard, and to see my cousin brAndON, MERRIAM, who left Earth after my first brain injury, TPI, whatever. I'm glad it happened in 2004 for me, because I now look at the man that night through alcohol and different things, when I was trying to be nice, it's in all the notes, sent me to the ground and back on my head cracked. But brAndON, my cousin, went to Tri-Valley High School. He was leaving school to come to the hospital to see me in Columbus, Ohio, even amidst wind and everything. And my brain soul is again always on as to how to think of things differently. And I came here with my parents to see him. And before that happened, I did a video about 911 changes, and then the last one I got forced before I left for all of us was 911 plus WON, because how to look at everything differently because of what just happened. And the video I made before that was 612, talking about 911, my wife, and my children's mother, and everything, and how those children inspire me so much. I was just talking about them again, but when I walked out, there was 2 police officers, one of them with a key, just like Habit Factory, his tattoo, and the other one I met, I feel like I'd met before. Maybe I haven't. But I promise, in my brain soul or in my dreams from the past, I saw the second one with the mustache, who I felt like in the past I met him and he told me, "You're a great guy, thank you." But then maybe I met him for the first time, I don't know. But as we were walking down the hall for them to look at younger folks, I said, "Today is my cousin brAndON MERRIAM, if you recognize that name." He said, "No." I said, "Well, he was born in '88, and he looks at me and says, "From Tri-Valley?" I go, "Yeah." He said, "I graduated 6 years before him." And that always makes me in my brain go, plus WON equals SEE from 7. So see things differently, Jeremy. This is all real. Now, August rush came to me when I got here to brAndON, my cousin. It's his birthday, Bsmiles, and at 2:45, I promise I got out of the car. This is real. Whew. I had to see things differently. I got out of the car and I said, "All right, iTunes, show me what I'm supposed to hear. And what are the odds out of thousands of songs I have on here?" And don't forget, this is a piece from C. Jobs. All of our jobs is to believe that something can change in all of our lives, because we're equal throughout the rest of this year, the inevitable year. And August Rush song on the shuffle came on. I looked at brAndON. I then thought of this, hit record, hit shuffle, and August Rush. That's the next month when my daughter turns 7. She's an I win. This is all no joke. 911, and how to look at everything differently. If you're in the position of putting yourself first, I will forever share this to where your brain soul will kick in. And God Only Knows This Answer is the song that came as it's number 7. I actually chose that in the car because my kids love it. Because in the beginning they'd say, "Go daddy, go daddy, go where?" To your phone, maybe play God Only Knows, and they'd name others. So I chose that for my parents right before we were pulling in here. It's a number 7. See things differently, God only knows. If you're in a position of where you don't believe in God, that's okay. You can flip it and say dog. And even at GoDaddy, GODDY, they capitalize the G and the D. Sometimes I capitalize GOD, or I flip it and say dog. They help me. Or you can shut your eyes and think of your own father if he's not here, or someone else's father, or anyone. And I know if LC, Lorraine Chalcraft, or her husband Mike Chalcraft was here, well, they're with us. And the list goes on. Aaron Archer, Billy Bunting, an amazing singer, Wendy Warren, Mindy Stewart, brAndON. I can go through such an amazing long list. Izzy from my dad's mother. It's one of the middle names of my daughter. Anne from her great-grandmother. The list goes on. This is all real, whether they're here on earth. So, with that being said, iTunes, GoDaddy is with us, iTunes is with us, because August Rush, what are the odds out of thousands of songs? When I hit shuffle, it said August Rush. That means we need to rush to what? Choosing to shut our eyes, as my last video said, on whatever day we pick in July, or maybe it's going to be in August. Maybe because one of the videos I did said 12 minutes, 12 seconds, and my daughter's birthday is 8/12/13. Maybe that's when we should do it. On her birthday, August 12th, because we have the August Rush, and I promise on everyone's life, especially my two children, their mommy, our families, and all of you, that the song that came on, was August Rush, and now my brain is putting all this together, my brain and soul. August 12th, 8/12/13. And 13 is the one that I said, ages 5, 6, or 7 up to PG-13, because remember, 13 creates, if you push it together, a B like Bsmiles, which was created by brAndON, who's here and here for every one of you, I promise. So, August Rush, got it. I came here for all of us is the answer. 8/12/13 is when she turned 7, S-E-E. It's when we begin to see everything differently. So from now until then, I believe that can be the day that we choose to pray to whatever you want to all day. We just stop and let everything go and just say we can create a heaven on earth. And that even if you don't believe, it doesn't matter. You can take it how you want. You can create words out of heaven. You can do anything. You see, all of us can do whatever we want when the brain soul kicks in. With that being said, don't forget the police officer who said, wow, I graduated Tri-Valley 6 years before, so that is a +1. That means you to now take over and allow beliefs to kick in yourself,